promises are wrapped up in film, and I'm Zoe. Okay, so for those of you who have been following my channel, I made it to New Delhi, guys, and I'm just casually hanging out here at the Taj Mahal. Pretty damn amazing. I'll just give you a better view. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's just absolutely stunning. I'm super pumped to be here. Anyways, just a little heads up. I finally managed to watch the first episode of WESTWORLD. Whoa! Totally blew me away, very overwhelming. I've got lots of questions and there's loads of things I want to talk about. I just wanted to show you guys this, and I'm going to head back to my hotel later and crack on with my review. I haven't had much time to really sort of hardcore plan something, so it's pretty much going to be off the cuff, but I just wanted to bash out a few initial feelings because it's exciting. The series is finally here. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye. Okay, so I'm back in my hotel room now. It's been a really big day. The Taj Mahal was just outstanding. I'm feeling a little bit frazzled, and I apologise for any loud noises from outside. I'm in New Delhi, and New Delhi is pretty loud, guys. Anyway, so important stuff, first episode of WESTWORLD. I finally got to see it. I can't tell you, it was like torture for me because I could see that everyone else had seen it and they were giving their opinions and it was all exciting and I just wanted to get involved. And now finally I've seen it and I can. So, I don't want to get too technical with this review. I'm just going to bash out a few of my initial feelings and thoughts. So, obviously this is based on the 1973 classic by Michael Crichton. Huge cast going on, HBO's, everyone's saying this is going to be the next big Game of Thrones. So huge anticipation for this. Everyone's very pumped to see this. We've got Sir Anthony Hopkins involved. So, before I sat down to watch this, of course, I was hugely excited to see this. Was I disappointed? No. Hell no. Let's start off with the opening title sequence. We've got the skeleton hands playing the piano. Really fell in love with that theme tune. Lovely, enchanting, mystical, quite dark music. And then, bam, we're introduced immediately to one of the main characters, Dolores, played by Yvonne Rachel Wood. And I love, we've got the fly crawling over her face, going over her eyeball. Really gave me the heebie-jeebies. So yes, she's an android. And I like that we're immediately, with this TV drama, we are just thrown right in the deep end with this. You are literally catapulted into the heart of it all. We're introduced to a lot of the main players already. I quite like that they do that. You're immediately kind of on your toes. You're thinking what's going on here. There's a lot to think about in this TV series. A lot to think about. And I'm not going to lie, guys, at points I was like, what the fuck is going on? What's going on now? It takes a while to understand that the whole kind of theme park is on repeat. So the day resets and it all seems to happen again. And these poor androids go through utter hell. It's kind of like a dark and twisted version of Groundhog Day for them. So yes, this whole TV series, I mean, for the first episode, I'm kind of getting a bit of Minority Report, I'm getting a bit of AI in there, we've got a bit of Blade Runner, I've got a bit of Groundhog Day, huge amount of Truman Show, all kind of mixed up with this hardcore Western vibe. And who doesn't love that? So the cast, we've got Yvonne Rachel Wood playing the character of Dolores. Outstanding performance, perfectly cast for this role. She actually looks like an android. She's so symmetrically perfect, very beautiful looking, and she's an incredible actress. So yeah, good choice there, guys. Loving her. And then we've got Teddy, who's played by James Marsden, and he sure is easy on the eyes. So he's sort of playing the heartthrob of the drama, and he's got this nice love interest going on with Dolores. We've got Sir Anthony Hopkins playing Dr. Robert Ford. He's only in a few scenes in this, but man, does he own those scenes. He's got such a powerful presence, just perfect for this kind of role. And it's good to see him back. I love the scene with him and the android, and they're having a drink, and you can hear all the mechanical sounds of this android. It's just so cleverly done and so beautifully shot. So I'm really pumped for seeing more of him. I'm really enjoying the character of Bernie, played by Jeffrey White. He's so likeable. He's like a big teddy. He's so interested and fascinated by how these androids work, and it's really cool for us to think about all these little sort of slight inflictions they're doing on the face and all the movements, and you can see the passion in his eyes, and I find that character very interesting. We've also got Tandy Newton, who we're introduced to. She's a real badass in this. I love the scene where she blows that cowboy's face all over the piano, and actually scared. I was watching it with headphones and actually really shocked me. But yeah, excited to see more from her. And what an awesome introduction to the character of Hector, played by Rodrigo Santoro. Absolutely wicked. I love that scene. The music was so cool, very well done, and it's got me very excited to see more of him in the forthcoming episodes. We've got Luke Hemsworth in this as well, another Hemsworth brother, woo! But yeah, it's interesting to see him on our screens. And we've got Ed Harris. Oh my God, who the hell is the man in black? Who is he? Is he a guest? Is he a host? Is he someone on a completely another level? Yeah, that really kind of totally confused the hell out of me. So I'm really sort of looking forward to seeing where the hell that's going. And then also, yeah, I wasn't too keen on the character of Lee, the English dude who is the script writer. He had very quite over the top and a lot of swearing, a lot of fucking this and fucking that. I was a bit like, whoa, I'm not too sure about this guy. So yeah, I wasn't too keen on him. Okay, so I can see that some people have been saying that it's a little bit too violent and there's a lot of nudity involved. But basically, we've got a theme park here where guests can go in and pretty much do whatever they want with these androids, with these hosts. They can rape them, they can murder them, they can live out whatever sick and twisted fantasy they like. So of course, the violence in this is needed. I think it's necessary. Yes, some of the scenes are they're a little bit harrowing, but it gives it backbone and it gives it bites. And this is HBO. I mean, HBO, you know, they're not scared to push things to the line, sometimes slightly over. So I was expecting it to be like that, and I'm enjoying it. I think it really shows us the sort of depths of how dark this theme park can be. And it really kind of hits home to us. This is pretty horrific, what's happening to these poor androids. And they're basically kind of, everything's wiped and they're ready to do the same thing again, and get raped again and get killed again. So it's all pretty sad. There's just so many questions I have about this theme park. I'm hoping they get explained further into the TV drama. What happens at the end of the day? You know, that's a pretty huge job to come in and sort of put everything back together and wipe the androids clean and kind of, you know, that's a huge job. How does that work? You know, how does it work with the guests? How much money are they paying? How many can go in at a time? And I really hope that they do an episode where we are the guests and we go in and we experience the theme park, the WESTWORLD, for ourselves, and we see how it works, because that's hugely fascinating. And one of the things I love about this TV drama already, it's got me thinking. I mean, I finished that first episode and I couldn't stop thinking about it. So many things are unanswered, and there's so many places that this can go. Sorry, I'm getting excited and I speak super fast. There's so many places where this can go. Dolores and Teddy, are they gonna escape? You know, a bit like the movie The Island with Scarlett Johansson and Ewan McGregor. Are they gonna escape this world? Is she gonna sort of embark on this revenge trip? We can already see that the androids, you know, the scene with her father when he finds the photo in the modern world, and it gets him thinking and he starts to get all kind of fucked up and he has to go back. And that scene at the end, sorry, I'm jumping from one thing to the other, but the scene at the end with the father, so bloody well done, and what a fantastic actor he is. It's just very creepy, where the way he's looking at Sir Anthony Hopkins, you can just see it in his eyes that they're starting to clock on to what's been happening to them, and what's been happening to them is absolutely horrific. So yeah, that really kind of got me hooked at the end. And another scene which really stood out for me, very well done. We've got the prostitute android sitting down, and she's left alone with one of the women employees of Westworld, and you can see the woman looking at this prostitute and then she kisses her, and you can just see how human-like these androids are, and even the employees there are hugely fascinated by them. But I mean, it brings up the question, what the hell goes on behind closed doors? What are the employees doing with these androids? It's just so savage, isn't it? It's just so brutally savage. I'm loving the sci-fi Western vibe going on. I think it's working really well. This is something new. This is something exciting for us all as viewers to see. This is making everyone. There's just so many boards going up online, people are asking questions, there's so many debates going on. This is what good drama is all about. This is getting people talking, getting people thinking, what's going to happen here, what's going to happen there, how does this work? I'm sure all these things are going to be explained to us. So Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy have done a stunning job so far. I am saddled up and ready to experience more of Westworld. I'm super pumped for the next episode coming up next week. Comment below, let me know your thoughts. I'm so intrigued to know what you all think. Thoughts on the first episode, what do you think of the characters? Who the hell is the man in black? The big question. What do you think of the cast? Really looking forward to reading all your comments, and I'm probably going to have a nap now because I'm so exhausted. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you next week to talk about more Westworld.